Hello and welcome to English 10-2 Online Real Time. My name is Tracy and I will be your instructor for this course. First, I just want to say welcome. I'm really excited to have you here. It's the new modality that we're offering at Norquest, and so excited to go on this journey with you. We would like to do a treaty acknowledgement. So Norquest College acknowledges that we are on the traditional lands referred to as Treaty 6 territory, and that the City of Edmonton and all the people here are beneficiaries of this place and friendship treaty. Treaty 6 encompasses the traditional territories of numerous Western Canadian First Nations, as well as the Métis people who have called this area home for many years. The Norquest College is dedicated to ensuring that the spirit of Treaty 6 is honored and respected. So I also want to point out, we're actually not all going to be at the college. We're in our homes or on vacation maybe. And so you might be in a different area. So I currently live on Métis Nation Area 4. So what is online real time? So again, like I said, this is a new modality. So there's 2 90-minute classes every week where we're going to meet online as a group. And those are on Tuesdays and Fridays from 2 till 3:30 p.m. The rest of the work, so all the work that would normally be done in class, is being done online by you asynchronously, which means independently when you have time available to a degree. And so there's an expectation that you're going to have to get stuff done between each lesson because this is a paced class. That means if you don't get the stuff done that you were supposed to done asynchronously, when you come to class, you're not going to be able to do the activities that we have planned to do. So again, this is a paced course. So you need to have some time available at whatever time of day between each class to get the things done and the tasks done that are being given to you to come prepared for the next class. If this is not something that wouldn't work for you, maybe online anytime is something that would work better. But if you were like, no, I knew I had to be in class twice a week, then you're in the right place. Another thing to keep in mind is these classes are most likely not going to be recorded. So that means that you have to be there. So if you were planning on, I'll just watch the recording later, that is not going to be an option. So this is for an independent student who maybe need a little bit of support, but are, fairly confident with a computer. The really great thing is this can be taken from anywhere because it's online. These are the different units that we're going to do. They're pretty standard in English: nonfiction, short story, drama, film, novel, and poetry. Exams. So we have 2 types of exams. We have course exams. These are on Wednesdays. Okay, everybody is writing these on Wednesdays. That is in online real time. These are the 4 Wednesdays that you're going to be required to write online. Okay. The really great thing about these is that they are going to be available from 6 a.m. until midnight. So you just need to find an hour and a half to 2 hours within that time span on these days to get those exams done. 2 of them will be reading exams, 2 of them will be writing exams. And yeah, if this is something you do not think you'll be able to make work at all, reach out to me, or again, maybe online anytime is the better choice for you. Final exams. So we have a Part A and a Part B. Part A is written, Part B is reading. Part A is on December 10th from 3 to 5:15 online, and Part B is the reading on December 14th from 8 to 11 a.m. This is when everyone is writing. There are no deferrals, so you have to be available for these times. Luckily, it's quite a bit in advance, so if you're working at these times, you can hopefully get that time off now. Lastly, just want to point out that I'm here to answer any questions you guys might have. So please reach out if you have any questions. Email me, message me in Moodle, and we can go from there and hopefully take care of those questions. So now let's get into the course. So this is what the course looks like when it's fully expanded. Right now you can see a bunch of this is hidden. This is mine. I'm working on this for you guys. Here's all of the units, but I'm going to go into what your course looks like right now. So on the right hand side, this is where you can find quick links to things. So this is, the course grading. This is how things are going to be spread out. This is my information. There's my email address. And then there's some quick links on here as well. Okay. At the very top, we have the welcome video and tour. We're watching that right now. Then this is where we meet. When we meet on Tuesdays and Fridays from 2 to 3:30, this is where you click. The first day for that is going to be on August 31st. So to join, you would click here. Then you're going to click this top one that says course room. You're going to say join course room. and it may ask you if it can use your microphone or use your camera. Then down here, oh, I want to turn my microphone on. Great. Oh, I'm going to turn it off. This is to raise your hand. Up on the right-hand side, you guys probably can't see it right now. There's a purple button that's going to open up. And in here, we can type chats. So, hi. And it'll post that chat for me. Okay. So that's really basic. We'll get into more of the functions in here once we actually start class. So we'll get out of here. Then what we've got is our course guide. So it's really important that you go through this before we start class, if not immediately after our first meeting. Okay. And there's quite a few things in here, you know, what are the prerequisites, all of that stuff. Course schedule, let's have a look there. So this is telling you, you know, what are the major assignments for each of the units that we were talking about. One really great thing in here is if you want to, there's obviously on the right hand side, there's a table of contents, and this is true in a lot of the lessons, as well as there'll be breadcrumbs here where you can click here to go back or forward. Okay, let's go into under coursework. We have, you know, how to appropriately submit assignment. What are appropriate submission types? So for this class, it's either within the Moodle itself or in a PDF or a Word doc. No other forms, no pictures of written work, nothing like that will be accepted. Discussion forums, we'll be doing one of these in each unit as well. You'll have great instructions before your first one, but this just has some etiquette about discussion forums of, you know, do's and don'ts. Exams, this is all the information that, you know, I just discussed. It's all here, so if you ever forgot, it's right here in your course guide. And then, you know, grades. So what do you need to move on? So for example, a passing grade is 50%, but to go into 20-2, you need a 65. I will go in here and chat about this quickly. So just so you know, these are the categories of where you'll be graded. Minor writing assignments include forums, quizzes, and minor writing assignments. And then major writing assignments, there's going to be 6, 1 in each unit where you'll have a major assignment to do. Okay, so that is the course guide. Up here are breadcrumbs, so if you don't have to go back to the main course, I can just click here. It'll take me back to the class. Next up is make your introduction. So you're going to introduce yourself to me. You're going to click answer your questions, fill it all out. So you'll click into these boxes and you can type in what you want to type in. And then you can click submit questionnaire. Okay, I'm going to go back to the course guide. I'm actually going to go back to the course itself. Okay, so here next is academic integrity pledge. This will not open until you have completed this questionnaire. So you can see it tells you that it won't let you do it unless you complete this questionnaire. This is called a restriction. We'll be dealing with a lot of these in the course because it's paced. I'll be putting you, we don't want you guys to move ahead or move too slow or get overwhelmed. So things will be released to you as we need them. Here is student services. We have a lot of great services at the college. If you want any more questions or information about any of these, you just click on them and have a look. Okay. Assessments. So as of Tuesday after our first meeting, these will be open. You can see that August 31st at 4 p.m. We need to do a writing assessment and a reading assessment. These are not worth marks. They just give me an idea of where you're at. Okay. And lastly, we have the nonfiction unit. So as you can see, the first few things are up, but they will not be released to you until you need them. So for example, the reading will be there if you want to get it done before class. And then we will talk about these things on September 3rd. There are things that we will be using in our class on September 3rd. So hopefully that's a nice little introduction. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you really soon. And I hope that some of this helped. Thanks.